Many legends surrounding this strangely shaped knife, that it has achieved an almost mythical reputation. That it was introduced into the area over 2,000 years ago by Alexander the Great may well be true. That it must draw blood every time it leaves its sheath is palpably untrue. That it is a formidable fighting weapon at close quarters has been proved time and time again. And that the Gurkha has an almost religious devotion to its kukri is undeniable. Religious mystique is built into the very shape of the blade. The three edges form a triangle, which symbolizes the sacred Hindu trinity of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. The niche on the blade has no religious significance whatsoever. It's there to stop blood running onto the Gurkha's hand.
Kukri, as most people around the world come to know, is that it's a fighting weapon. It is a fighting weapon, or national weapon, in its old sense. But to us Nepalese, or Gurkhas, kukri has a lot of other values as well. It's a knife to us. We can use it for any utility tool. It's the very basic knife to us. We use it to chop wood, even chop vegetables at home. So it's a kitchen knife. And when we go out, walk, travel around, it's a personal weapon as well for our safeguarding. And basically it became famous as a fighting weapon because the army in the old days used to use it. So it got its name as a fighting weapon. But in its true sense, apart from fighting weapon, it's a basic tool for us. This kukri is a normal sort of kukri that can be used for anything. But for a fighting weapon, we prefer to go for a larger one, longer one like this, basically designed for fighting. This design differs from many other kukris in the sense that the blade is thinner and longer, easier to swing around than the one that's here, a bit thicker, wider. In the eastern part of Nepal, the easternmost tribe use a kukri very similar to this, and it's called a siru pate. Siru is a name of a grass, like reed, and this kukri is supposed to be shaped into that shape, thin, slim, long, and this is normally the fighting one. The one we use in the Brigade of Gurkhas is the ceremonial kukri. A kukri, the standard kukri has two knives. Basically, one of the knife is a small knife. It's a small knife to use for any smaller things like skinning, cutting small things, a utility knife. And the other knife is not actually a knife. This one is blunt. And this is used for lighting fires in the hills. It's a matchstick for us. When used against flintstone and a soft paper, we produce our own soft paper in Nepal out of wood pulp. And if you use the back of this knife and hit it against a rock with the paper just standing against it. So this is a matchstick, in fact.
Over the years, the kukri has become the Gurkha's badge of courage, and the battle honors of the individual Gurkha battalions are frequently commemorated in richly decorated, lovingly dedicated kukris.